All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to apostles of GMS and sincere Shalom to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And what I have here is basically you're under arrest for not wearing a mask. And I'm going to be playing the clip while I'm at it. But this is to go to show you that when they really start implementing these rules, especially with the mandates, but mostly when the MOTB comes out, you're gonna be arrested straight on the site. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip a little bit.
I'm exempt, so I don't need a mask.
He's telling me you're
so
exempt.
mind your business, yeah. Mind your business. You don't.
So like, here we go.
Need to ask me
What I'm gonna do,
if I'm exempt.
it's your attitude.
No, you don't need to ask me.
Your attitude.
It's not your business.
What I'm going to do with you now.
Now these people, that you got a lot of people defying against these rules.
You
This
don't
is
need
just
to
starting
worry.
in the
It's my
UK,
medical history. I'm not
but this is going to
medical
spread all
history.
over.
Don't
And I'm pretty
worry,
sure
don't worry.
in the
Go
later
around.
on this
I'll
clip
be
is
going.
going into Germany as well. But
You
if
don't
they're
fucking stop talking
arresting
to this
people
guy.
for not
You got his
wearing
nose out and
masks,
he's trying to tell me to wear a mask
Right,
holding a
listen to me.
subway when I'm
then
exempt.
you can guess what else they're
Ask
going
me,
to
so
arrest you
mind your
for.
business
Listen to me.
and let me go my journey.
They got, especially when January hits, everything will be bumped up. You're going to see a lot more rules, a lot more restrictions, a lot more. Probably even businesses shutting down. It's basically going to be like another lockdown. So this one's also getting arrested for not having a passport of the V, and they're trying to arrest over that. They show multiple scenarios of this. Be prepared for your freedoms to be taken. Be prepared for you to have to watch your back. This has been going on for a while, where they just arrest so-called protesters, which is just rioters, really. But I think that this one, I forgot what this one's at.
It is essential for
Wales.
my mental well-being to go for a walk. If you, no, I don't care.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
Stop shouting at me or I will
Stop it
arrest
right
you.
now.
Keep shouting
Stop
at me
it
and I
right
will
now.
arrest you. Are you going to listen
You're
to me or not?
You're harassing us.
Right, okay, at the moment you're under arrest, okay? Because
Okay.
you're refusing to provide details. So, yeah, you put it in your hands.
Now, wherever they're at,
Well done.
they're getting arrested for just walking out when they're not technically supposed to due to the C rules. So you can't even walk outside your house without something happening. Which technically this was a thing here in America as it was. Or something like that. You couldn't go out on the walk unless it was to go to the store or work related. You couldn't be around friends or anything.
What about my human rights? What about my mental well-being?
Everyone is suffering at the moment.
You hear the words
Yes,
human
everyone
rights.
is suffering.
There's no human rights.
Officers as well.
My brother was dying in a hospital in
They just
Poland
put that up as a front.
of the COVID
There's no such thing as human rights
I
in this
wasn't
society,
allowed to
or any
go
society
home
for that matter.
and be with him and be with my family.
Okay, but if we could have just
So for my mental well-being, yes, the walk
I'm
is
trying to have a
essential.
So there you have it. A clip about people being arrested for not complying with the rules of this land, or any land for that matter. So this is Psalms 10:2. It says, "The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor." It says, "Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined." So Esau, so meanwhile, even while our people persecute us, Esau is persecuting the hell out of our people in general. Esau can only persecute us but so much because, hey, we already know the truth. We already know what Esau is going to do before he even tells it. May not be in the same manner he's going to do it, but we know through prophecy he's going to do these things. Our people is the one that don't know. Our people are the ones that are clueless to what's going to happen. You got some that I will say you got some that are waking up to it, but they're not fully awakened. These are the same people that claim they're woke. They only know what's going on partially inside their own government. They're not understanding about the whole gist of it, or even outside the box of it. But these are the devils. These devils are really going to persecute everybody here, to the point you have no choice but to either comply or die or be sent to jail. Either one. However they're going to do it, whichever way they want to do it. This is what they do. This is what they're known to do. This was the plan from the start. And when that MOTB comes out, it's going to be ruthless. They will literally be hunting down people. They're going to probably more likely put up even a robot to detect if you have that inserted in you or not. Because hell, the UK, and I'm gonna record it because I just found a clip of it. Because even though I did a video on the picture of it, there was an artificial robot that can actually mimic that of a person. Now they just showed a clip where how it even moves and acts like a person. All they just need to do is just put the skin on it, and there they go, a walking Terminator, just like you get from your movies. Flesh on the outside, metal on the inside, out to seek and destroy. So all these things are definitely coming upon everybody, especially Jake. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. We've been robbed so hard of our identity to where you could look at our people and see how far reduced we really are. But then they've been spoiled by the ways of technology that you got two in between. You got two sides of our people. Not talking about just the 2/3. We don't know who's of the elect, but just the two sides. You got either the side where people will agree with everything that society is doing and will actually comply. And then you got the other side where they've been feeling too comfortable to where if you take away something they're comfortable with, they throw a fit. And then they going on an all-out spree of trying to join riots and some other mess. So those are the two sides that has always been shown to see when you're on the other side of this realm, the spiritual side. You can see the carnality of our people, of what they do. You can see who's going to do what. You can see that stuff. It says, to continue on with the scripture, it says, they are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. And we get hell. You can see that this place, and not just America, Russia, China, all these other countries are basically prison houses. Because guess what? Not all the elected not all the Jake is in America. You got Jake everywhere, all over the world. So even from them, it's a prison house. That's why it says at the end of it, prison houses, not prison house. You got Jake all over the continent in these prison houses. Whether they be 2/3 or the elect, or the hopeful elect. We're everywhere. And then when it says they are all of them snared in holes, this is what you get. Arrest, freedom taken, so-called freedom, your so-called human rights. Those are all snares and traps to make it seem like it was a whole thing you could actually have, but entirely it was a front. Entirely it was just it was a curtain put it in front of your face to make you believe that you actually mean something in this society. And I guess in Esau's eyes, to the point you kind of do mean something. As a slave, as a worker, meant to make them money. And then just to be controlled. You know, other than that, you don't have, your feelings don't mean nothing to them. Your life only means but so much. How they trying to depopulate the earth. Doesn't matter whose life it is, but it's going to happen for them. So, no matter how you think about it, no matter what you do, you don't make a singular purpose in life in this society, in any society in that matter. It says, therefore pray and none delivereth, for a spoil and none saith restore. So now we're in that standpoint where any leader in this world, Not talking about America, just America at least. But you got Russia, China, anywhere that you can see these Israelites. Now I'm saying to restore them back in their rightful rulership. Now they're not even gonna try to save them. They'll probably be the first ones on the front lines that they try to put out there. Where they want to put them? No one's trying to restore us. No, they don't. Especially since they're all heathens. Why would they care about us? Sure, you got other countries that know more about our history than we do, or at least as far as 2/3 of our people. But that don't mean very much to them. We are slaves no matter where we go until the Lord comes back and destroy all these empires. Babylon is the main empire, but the rest of these empires are going to fall with it. But until that day, we wait until the Lord comes back. So that's pretty much all I have on that. So, Lord, when this was the Lord I find, and I will post that clip up when I get the chance. So with that, Shalom.